Okay, so the first rep here is a stretch toss to the left side right here. Fullback lead, stretch toss. We're trying to get as wide as possible out here, scooping one gap over. So one gap over here like this. And with that, with Latu out as the lead blocker. Now, Dallas Goedert does a horrendous job here on his block. Completely loses to the defensive end who clears him right here. Saquon Barkley sees that and he tries to go cut up field here, cut back. He loses his footing. He might as well not. I mean, he's going to get tackled in the backfield anyway. And it's a shame because, I mean, even though you don't get the biggest of push right here, if Dallas Goedert has a better block right here, Latu can come up and get the block on the DB a little bit better, and then it wouldn't be as much of a clusterfuck. Also, Mailata isn't getting the best block here anyway. You want to be able to hit this. Probably they'd only gain a few yards, even if Dallas Goedert hits that block. A couple of things that goes wrong, but Dallas Goedert is the reason that it's a negative play. Then we have a power to the left side here. Tyler Steen and Lane Johnson coming out as the lead blockers. We're going to have down blocks from the rest of the guys here. This play is blown up by the fact that Lane Johnson gets bad push on the linebacker coming up right here. So linebacker initiates really well contact right here and actually pushes Lane Johnson backwards in full control of him, so he can just disengage and make the tackle on Saquon Barkley. And it's really a shame because if he makes that block, right there, then you have nobody. You have one safety right here. Otherwise, it's a long way for Saquon Barkley. Remember that if you've been enjoying the videos this week and the prior weeks of the season, you can go to Buy Me a Coffee, search Breaking the Birds, or I'll put a link in the description. You can find it there as well. Any tips are welcome. Let's get back to the tape. All right, then we have here what looks like it'll be an outside zone here. We're going to have the out block here from Mailata, and then reach blocks here on the inside. A couple of things of why this doesn't work. First off, Matt Pryor gets no push at all on his guy, and he's not able to seal him off to the inside. Cam Jurgens completely misses the angle on his block right here. 8 just goes right by him, and then Matt Pryor also gets driven across the line here. So both of those guys losing this rep, and tackle gets made at the line of scrimmage, maybe even behind the line of scrimmage. No, at the line of scrimmage. Goes about 1 yard. Split zone this time, but before we play this, Eagles are in an ace formation. So we have 7 guys at the line here for the Eagles, 7 blockers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8-man box. Okay? All gaps are accounted for and then some. And they're running a split zone here. 8 reads it really well. He's completely unblocked. It's a numbers game, and 8 plays it well. So, I mean, this is when you're playing tight formations like this, you're going to meet, and you have a box like this, that you're just vulnerable to a defender making a play because you're going to have somebody unblocked. Inside power here, we just collectively get no push whatsoever in the interior of the line. And so when A.J. Dillon wants to hit this, he reads it well, and this is where he's supposed to go, but it just collapses in the middle. There's nowhere to go, and then gets tackled behind the line of scrimmage. A super unfortunate play right here. We have a pole here with a power to the right side. Everybody else is down blocking, and it's set up really nicely. But Calcaterra, I believe it is right here, he's going up against 8, and it's just a bad block. He's not in control whatsoever, and he just disengages easily off of the block and then makes the tackle, even though we actually have a pretty good run lane set up with the polars coming across here. So Landon Dickerson takes out his guy. You have a guy coming full sprint right here, taking out the DB to that side. So if he actually makes this block, there is a wide open lane right there to run through. All right, so here we have 11th formation, basically a regular zone blocking scheme right here, and another one where tight end just doesn't do their job whatsoever. This time it's Dallas Goedert who gets pushed back, and with the defensive end just is in full control of him, and he releases disengages off the block of the line of scrimmage. It doesn't result in anything. 21 personnel, 1 tight end, 2 running backs, where I guess you could say Mechie is a running back here. odd formation, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 defenders in the box right here. And I mind you, 2 of your blockers are Dallas Goedert and John Mitchie. Okay, so 7 against 8, with not the best blocking crew in the world. Then you're running a zone to the right side right here, where this time Mailata gets completely blown out the way. You have a free rusher to the outside. It's horrible. And this time it's Landon Dickerson who doesn't do his job and gets destroyed at the line of scrimmage right here by the defensive tackle, who make the play for a 1-yard gain. It's a simple down block here for him, so nothing fancy about it. It's a regular zone that they're used to running. Looks super unathletic from Dickerson here. Same power they've been running the entire game right here, with 2 guys coming across, and then you have down blocks from the rest of the guys. They really just wanted to hit this all the time, despite not having any success with it. This time, a phenomenal play by number 8 of the Buccaneers. Just got to give him that. He sees that Landon Dickerson is pulling, and he just shoots to that play side. And there's just man-on-man in the gap, and A.J. Dillon loses. All right, so this time we're going counter, where it's basically the same as the powers we saw before here, where this time it's just Landon Dickerson and a fullback instead of the tight end right there. This time it's Tyler Steen, who gets completely blown up by the one-tech defensive tackle, who just shoots right in the backfield and makes the play. And that really, sinks the entire play, because if Tyler Steen makes this block here, if he actually holds up that right there, then Landon Dickerson can come out and clear the defensive end. Cameron Latu could come up and clear the linebacker. So if he has a guy to just run right up into him there, then you actually have everybody covered or everybody blocked, and then maybe have a crease up there. We don't know. Zone left, and once again, Calcaterra is getting completely blown up here against a DB. Am I wrong? Oh, it's not a DB, it's a D-end. All right, he gets that. But just another weak block. Then again, the counter here. Latu is the lead blocker along with Jordan Mailata. Everybody else down blocking on the play. And this is just a duo of poor blocks from the pullers. Dickerson, terrible block on the outside guy who shoots in and makes the tackle. Latu launches forward towards nothingness on number 8, who assists on the tackle afterwards. This bad individual efforts here from the pullers against the most stacked box I've ever seen.